Okie dokie. We are back. The next episode, I think this is episode 4. When we left off, we had just conquered the Starlight Drive-In. Let's go ahead and check the map so you see where we are at. We are a little bit south of the Museum of Freedom. And Concord, we found the Minutemen. With that next road down, we're going to be traveling today to the Corvega Assembly Plant. We're going to help out Tenpines Bluff and get that all sorted out. So if you go in here, the first step of our Minuteman journey is kill raiders in Corvega Assembly Plant. We are going to do just that in our quest to make it to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth, Diamond City. And this game, Fallout 4, does take place in Boston, Massachusetts. This is in the United States. I didn't cover that specifically, I guess, in the first couple episodes, but that is where we are. That is what we're doing. Oh, the army fatigues and the army helmet. Okay, so we're going to jump back to Sanctuary here quickly and drop off some things. Like I said, it's one of the great things about not playing on the survival difficulties that you can fast travel. And it seems like it might not be that big a deal. You could just walk there and do your thing, and you do miss out on some natural events that would take place. There are random encounters that would happen if we weren't doing this. And some of the time we won't do this so that we try to trigger some of those random encounters. Some are interesting, and some, you get some cool gear from. So this is... Right now we are level 7. We're going to go to Sanctuary Hills. We're with Codsworth. Drop off all this junk into the workshop. And soon, I don't know if we're going to do it in our very next level up, but in a level up or 2, we are absolutely going to... put the level into the supply line so that we can connect all of our settlements. That's one of the things with doing the Minutemen playthrough. You will find yourself building settlements frequently, and it's kind of a bummer. It's for some, it can be kind of annoying. A lot of people don't like it because it is kind of annoying, and I understand, why they think that. But building the settlements is one of the most unique things about the Fallout 4 series. Oh, look at that. We get extra hooks right out of the gate with some adhesive and steel. That's pretty cool. So we have the Blazing Meat Hook, 25% chance to deal 50 fire damage on a successful block. It's pretty cool to put the extra hooks on it. I do like that. I'm not going to do it, but it is cool. Then we have our Defiant 10mm pistol. We're going to boost... We get the powerful receiver, and with the gun nut 1, you need adhesive, 5 adhesive, 7 aluminum, 5 gear, 5 oil, and 5 screws. So we're going to do that. Defiant powerful 10mm pistol. And then we're going to go to our Snub-Nose 44. Okay, we can't do anything with that yet, really. We can give it a standard barrel, which that adds to the range, but I'm not using it for range anyway, so I'm not going to do anything to it. Let's look at our short shotgun. We could make that much stronger with the powerful receiver. Gun that 2. Yes, we are going to give it a powerful receiver. Boom. Now that's pretty much all we're going to be able to do. Oh, we can give it a long barrel. I don't mind that. Short stock. I would like a full stock to add with the accuracy just a little bit. It's only giving it 1 accuracy, it's not as much as I thought. Better recoil. Guess you don't really need it to do anything with that. So right now our weapons of choice, we have the Blazing Meat Hook as just a, in case we run out of ammo. Our main weapon is the Defiant powerful 10mm pistol. I'm not going to rename this one. I don't care about it that much. We won't be keeping it for too long. As soon as we get the Deliverer, this will be gone for sure. Hardened Pipe Sniper Rifle just in case. Pipe Pistol just in case, because 38s are the most common. Do have a short laser musket. Short powerful burst shotgun. Snub-Nose 44 pistol. The 44 pistol basically has no ammo. The short laser musket's kind of our long range. I'll see if I can put a sight on it. I'd give it a short scope. I'd give it a long scope, actually. We are going to do that. We're going to put a long scope on it. So that's our sniper of sorts. Well, the standard capacitor is 2 crank. So the standard is the 2 crank. So if you watch the last episode and you're like, oh, you're an idiot, you were right. 3 crank. I do want that. 4, 5, 6. We can get up to 6 cranks. golly. We're gonna do... Oh, we gotta get science. We have to unlock science for laser. We're not gonna deal too much with laser weapons in this. That wasn't our... It's not my thing. I don't love them except for maybe the... what is it called? There's a gun that you can get later on. The... Sort of like the anti-material rifle from the older games. But it's OP. If you get that, you get the sneaking, and you can put a critical hit on. You can one-shot kill everything. Literally everything in the game you can one-shot kill. Mirelurk Queens, you could one-shot kill with it. Even in survival mode. That's what I ended up using in survival mode. Was that weapon. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I just cooked up a bunch of food. Cooked up a bunch of mutt chops out of the mongrel dog meat. It's just, you know, good HP. If you're in survival mode, this is much more important. I still do use it now. I still like to use it. I still prefer to use food over the meds or stim packs if I can. I still prefer to do that. What we are also going to do is we're going to take a rat away. Because our rads are a little bit off the charts right now. We only have 5 of them, so we need to be smart with this. We're going to use a rat away. Then we're going to eat some butt chops. Eat one of those, and we should be good to go. Now our carry weight's not too high. It's at 111 out of 230. Oh, we should drop the mods off. So mods, the modifications to your weapons, you'll also end up storing in your inventory. And if you don't put them into a cabinet or something, you will just you'll just have infinite gun mods, and they do weigh like a ½ pound a piece. So it becomes a problem. I usually just put like a filing cabinet inside of the first building in Sanctuary Hills where all the things are at, where all of the building tables are at, and then I put the mods in there. Store. Oh, one other thing I forgot we were going to do. We are finally ditching the vault suit, which is a little bit lore breaking because when we get to Diamond City, if the unofficial patch doesn't change it, I'm not sure if it does, we will not be wearing the vault suit. For some reason, it expects us to be wearing the vault suit all the way into Diamond City, where we get called Blue. Like, Blue is what someone refers to us as. Which is fine, I don't care about that. I'm just referring to, we won't be wearing anything blue. We'll be in green army fatigues with an assault helmet and raider or leather armor. So, we're not really doing that. However, it's fine. Not a big deal. We can look past some minor inconveniences. Look at this. Look at Sturgis walking through our base with the minigun. Nice, he looks good. Looks strong.
I've got nothing else
Thanks, sir.
right now. I think
cool.
Preston may want to chat.
Nah, Codsworth and I are going to head out. We already know what to do. We're going to Corvega, the Corvega Assembly Plant. Go to Starlight Drive-In. And then we'll start walking down to the Corvega Assembly Plant. And look at that. Power armor. We don't really use the power armor too much. I was talking about it before in some of the older episodes. Power armor was this military race that the Chinese and the Americans had. Sort of like the nuclear arms race. But the soldiers would put on these mech suits. That's what the power armor is. It's basically a mech suit that runs on fusion cores. And they would go to battle. It's what the soldiers used on the battlefield. Was these, mech containers. And they would fight each other with it. It's insane. The Fallout lore and universe. Ooh, do you guys hear gunfire? Who is it? Settlers. They're in a fight with somebody. With raiders. Look at this.
This time.
Look at this. Where are you guys going?
Hey there.
Don't care much for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Huh. They didn't want to talk to us. So, interesting. Interesting. Raider leathers, leather left leg. We are going to put on the leather left leg as well. Okay. Leather left leg. Put that on instead of the raider left leg. Cool. We're basically in all leather armor now. We are. We have all leather armor. Okay. So we're halfway to being where we want to be. Leather armor's fine. It'll be better once we get some more legendary equipment, but that's fine. I wonder where these people are going.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
It's just 3 settlers.
Yeah?
They didn't tell me where they were going. Interesting. They were going somewhere. Just 3 of them traveling together. Good for them. So we're continuing south along Corvega. Thank you, Codsworth. Got attacked by mongrels just there. We're low on ammunition, so ammunition is a big factor right now. We do need to find that as quickly as possible. If you're watching the video, check out some of this aesthetic. You know, look at this train. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool looking. It's like it's a nuclear-powered train, I would assume. That's what they look like. I like it. So what do we have down here? I think that's Corvega down there on the other side of this building. I can't remember what this building is. Let's go check it out, though. We're just south of the drive-in movie theater. Just south there. We're about to hit a bottling plant, maybe? Lexington. Okay. So Lexington's bad news. Lexington is a little bit off a higher level area. It's full of higher level raiders. They will dookie on us at this point. We need to play it smart here and figure out. We're just going to go around it, I think. We're definitely going to go around Lexington. Lexington is a problem. Quincy's a big problem. Quincy's a bigger problem. We might be able to do it because we're only on hard difficulty. We're not on legendary. Oh man, this is bad. It's a bad idea, but it's a bad idea. We're gonna venture in, but this is a bad idea. I want everyone to know that. There's the super duper mart. Okay. We do need to go in there to the super duper mart. I'm not gonna do it yet. We're pretty close to Corvega. I'm just gonna sneak around. I don't see. Okay, there's the turrets up there. They don't see me yet. We're gonna turn around and go back this way, though. Codsworth, come on, bucko. We're not. I do not recommend walking through Lexington. Not at the level we're at. If you're, you know, more of a savage, go ahead. Open the laundromat. Should we go into the laundromat, Codsworth? Let's go in. I found a laundromat. I've never been in here before, I don't think. Just in a little back corner near Lexington. I haven't ever been in here before. Beautiful. Calmex. So in that first aid we had Calmex, which is super rare, plus 2 times sneak attack multiplier. That's a very, very rare. You almost never find Calmex. There's a couple of meds that you almost never find. Calmex, Day Tripper, a couple other ones you almost never find. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. And it's in an emergency pharmaceutical kit, not even in a normal Stimpaks kit. And what else? Bottle of whiskey? Yeah, we'll take it. Looks like some people were just straight up shattered in here at some point. Dog tags, a Braxo cleaner. Oh, Braxo cleaner is a good place to get a Braxo cleaner if you're looking for that. That's probably true. Oh, and it's a through building, so you do not have to go out the same door you came in. You go through the building. Oh, microscope. I think that has a crystal in it. I'm gonna take that. Why is there a microscope in the washer, though? That's the good question. That's the $1,000,000 question. So we're going to walk through here. I'm going to save it once I pop out the other side. Just to be safe. Let's see where we're at. And we are at that red rocket truck stop right on the other side. And we are sneaking along here. I saw there's a GGN billboard if you want reference to our left. We are going to the right. We're going directly south. There's a power armor station to our right. Just out in the middle here. There's a ringing going on. Something's happening over here, Codsworth. Let's go, buddy. So we are walking around the buildings under this big bridge. Yes. There's the Corvega Assembly Plant. I do remember this. This is loaded with raiders. Loaded with raiders. Damn. Okay, and I don't have a lot of ammo. But the good thing is they should. And we are absolutely going to catch them by surprise. Got a scoped laser musket. Give it a couple of cranks. Headshot. We put him down. Damn it. It's the turret. Turret sees us now. Now we're in a little bit of trouble. Taking shots now. Now we're taking shots. Raider scum on the roof. Come on, Codsworth, help me out here, bucko. We're taking shots at the Raider scum. There's a turret at the end of the street here. I knew there was a bunch of Raiders here. As long as they don't come from above us, we're going to be fine. I'm going to be able to eventually win this gunfight. Ooh, they're getting gutsy. Here they come. Codsworth. Got that one. The laser musket. And they are coming from above us. Alright. Now we gotta move, Codsworth. Now we're in the shit. So I'm running up above into the... What does he have? I'm running up above the Corvega Assembly Plant. With a scope laser musket, and I'm fucking beanbagging these kids. Beanbagging them. I'm taking shots, though, from somewhere else. Ooh, they're throwing Molotov cocktails. And they hit me, broke my arm. Burned it, I would assume, I guess. Good toss. We're just lobbing shots back. We're taking damage here, Codsworth. And they're healing. They got stim packs. That one didn't matter. Another good reason to use food instead of the stim packs is for moments like this. Like, here's where you want the stim packs. Because I have a broken limb, stim packs in normal mode will heal broken limbs, which food will not do. But food does heal health and give you slight health. Okay, I need to switch weapons. I'm not accurate enough with that. I'm just not. Hardened pipe sniper rifle. Let's see if I can put him down with that. Okay, and we leveled up, which is good. Still a broken arm, but our health is healed. So we're gonna move forward. Trying to put a couple shots into him. Got him. Very nice. Got two of them with the pipe sniper. There's our third raider up on top of the water tower. Ooh, if I get him with two more shots. And that'll do that. Cool. Good shot. See, this is our Codsworth's kind of bummer. It doesn't have a gun. So he's not shooting at anybody. See what I'm saying? So we're just walking around. Once we get to... I'm going to try to max out Codsworth, though. I'm going to try to do that. I've never done that before. And I'm going to grab Preston. I typically, when I play, I run with Kate. Just because she doesn't care if you do drugs. And I would do drugs in some of my playthroughs. Ooh, that Raider scum ran right up on us. We had to barrel stuff him, and it almost didn't even work. Almost didn't even work. Comfort, grip, auto pipe. So that's our only automatic, so we will take that. Take it. I'm gonna throw a stim pack on now because I'm swaying pretty badly. We are at the Corvega Assembly Plant though, which is nice. So I throw a stim pack on, drink some purified water. I'm gonna throw this level up on. We did just level up. We're at level 8, and I think the good thing to put the level up on would be to non-automatic pistols now do 40% more damage. And then once we hit level 15, it'll be 60% more damage. Level 9, we get the rifleman. So depending on where we are in the game, we're either going to put it into local leader or rifleman. Depending on where we're at. Where's Codsworth? There he is. Okay, we're going in to the Corvega Assembly Plant. Throw a save down. Before we go in, rip a bong. Before we go in. Okie dokie. And we have opened the door. And this is for the Minutemen faction. If you're just jumping in late, if you haven't watched the first 3 videos, last time we worked on Abernathy Farm to save the Abernathys. Now we are working with Tenpines Bluff to help save them. Raiders are a big problem in this one. Ooh, an explosive. I didn't see that. Something I gotta pay attention to. It's me! It's one of the things that they didn't do great with in this one, is that the Raiders are all just one faction. Until you get to Nuka World, the Raiders don't splinter off into any separate factions, which is a little unrealistic and a little bit of a bummer, because there's a bunch of different Raider factions in New Vegas. In New Vegas, you have Powder Gangers, which are effectively Raiders. Caesar's Legion, which is, I guess, one of the bigger factions, not even Raiders. They're just evil. Just a giant evil faction. You have the Khans, which are more of a Raider gang. You have, there's a bunch. What else is there? There's Junkies or something. They have many different Raiders. And Headshot. I think there's a grenade that just dropped. Can't quite tell. Get him, Codsworth. Get him, Codsworth. Well done, bucko. 38 rounds. Stim pack. I don't know if there's anything in here worth taking. As far as, oh, there's some crystal. Cool. As far as bobbleheads or magazines, I can't quite remember. This does seem like a place that would have one in it, but I can't remember. We will keep an eye out, though.
Where'd that little fucker go?
The guy knows we're here, which isn't that big a deal, because we are absolutely... Sure does, bucko.
Hey, someone's out there.
See, these Raiders are just incredibly stupid.
Only a fucking coward hides.
You understand I've just been launching bullets into all your teammates for an extended period of time. And the elevator works.
What the hell was that?
Good night. And here to the left. And we're gonna use the bats. We're gonna light them up. Build up that critical. Well done, Codsworth. I love Codsworth so much. He's, ooh, a submachine gun. Okay, that could be interesting. Takes 45 rounds. We are gonna take that. The submachine gun's sort of the Tommy gun. Looks like a Tommy gun's got the round drum. We're gonna take that for sure. Gristle's Terminal. Gristle, is that the guy we fucking killed at Concord? Does anyone remember? Caravan. Took down another caravan today. Hell yeah. This is Grizzle's Terminal. Welcome to Rock Industries Terminal Link. Took down another caravan today. Hell yeah. That makes 3 in 1 month. To top it off, Freddy came by with the good news that another caravan is headed our way. Says he spotted some guards, but it's mostly civilians. They even got an old broad dressed like a fortune teller and some joker in a cowboy hat. Wow, that's the Minutemen. That is who we killed and conquered. Gonna ask Jared for more men to take this caravan down. That fucking hat is mine. Wow, he wanted his hat even. I'm glad we killed that guy. That is who we killed. Interesting. I wonder who's running the show here now that Grizzle's dead. Who's running the show? That's what those guys were talking about. And I do take the packs of cigarettes and the cartons of cigarettes. They sell for a pretty good amount in Diamond City once we get there. Eventually we'll get there. I would like to get there today. We're not going to get there this episode. Definitely not this episode. But I would like to get there at some point soon. We'll look on this level and see if we can find anybody. There's the Commonwealth that leads us outside. I think they all came down to us. We're gonna go through the door up here. Unless this goes to the Commonwealth too. It does. Okay, okay. Okay. We gotta find a different way. I'm looking for a way to go, boyos.
Did you hear that?
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Ha, they hear me. I don't see them either. I did find a novice tool case. We're gonna pick that. And inside the Corvega, I don't know what this was before this. I don't know if it was anything even. We're driving down to the bottom level. Fuka. Found him. Oh, I just got lit up bad. And we're gonna go into vats. Put him down. Go into vats again and put her down. Did take some shots though there, boys. So we're gonna heal up quick. Head to the aid. Some bull rat chunks, 2 of those, and it also boosts our max AP, so that we can have some more. What do they call it? Turn on the radio. Have some more vats.
We don't really make any caps, and there are.
Someone turned on the radio. It was me. I don't know where to go here, boys. If you hold B on your controller, you can turn on a light. If you didn't know that. If you did, I mean, you probably did. But if you didn't know, you did. I'm lost, though, guys. Straight up lost. Doesn't happen to me often in this game. But I do not know where to go. To ride, get 69. Great song. Scandalous. Which direction are we supposed to go? Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see if we have a local map. So if you go onto your map, you can hit X and go to the local map. So, what is that telling me to go there for, I think? Maybe I do have to go outside. Let's look and see where we haven't been. If you go to your Pip-Boy, go to your map, and go to your local map, you can find different things. Corvega Assembly Plant. I don't know if it's telling me that's right. Oh no, I need to go this way. I need to go that way. Down. How do I get there, you think? It's a mystery. Corvega storage key. I do have that. Beautiful. It's all a happy surprise anyway. Novice lockbox. This is right at the bottom of the steps in the Corvega Assembly Plant. We found this Corvega storage room key. That's what Crystal had on him. 38 round. 10mm rounds, which is good. Shotgun shells, some explosives. All good stuff. Cool. So that's nice that we found that. Okay, this might be where we need to go. Perhaps. Who fucking knows, dude? I haven't been this way yet. Closed door. Oh, there's an enemy or something.
Who's there?
Better than it was before. We're getting absolutely shredded by that turret right now. Absolutely. I love when they run at me though with melee weapons. That's always good. Guy ran at us with a pool cue and just lit him up. Lit him up, dude. We lit him up.
The jet will make you jittery.
And we took out that turret. We're gonna come around the corner, take out this bad boy. Alright. We are decimating just a squad of raiders. Just an absolute squad of raiders. For being super low level, we're doing a pretty great job. And they have, look at this. Pretty sophisticated raiders, some scientific stuff, but then they just have bones in the freezer. Like, look at this. Look at the contrast. Like, scientific formula containers, and then just human skull and rib cage in the freezer. Jeez. I hear ghouls. Why are they just coming out now? There have been people in here for a long time. These ghouls should not be coming out now. That's very strange. They're just waiting for me to do something? That's very strange. What were you doing in there? This is just the best timing in the world. It's fine. Grilled radroach. Eat a couple grilled radroach and we'll be good to go. I think I would eat that. Like bug protein's decent. Is that a person? I think so.
You're dead!
Good night, young man. Guy behind us. Light him up. Doing well. We're moving through these people. Another raider there. And 2 to the dome, dude. Beautiful. Guy McFly, not doing bad. We have a novice chem box here. That's one of the things that the raiders are. So we have some Psycho Jet and Buff Out. Buff Out adds 2 to strength, 2 to endurance, and max health points. And Psycho Jet slows time for 15 seconds. Which is a weird drug to have that you can slow time for 15 seconds. And then we have some Psycho and some Mongrel Dog Meat. So the raiders are famous for dealing in drugs. And it's not just like your normal everyday drugs. They are sort of, but a lot of them are injections. You have the Psycho and Med-X, which look like syringes. And then you do have some pills. Mentats. They're sort of like an Adderall, I think. It adds 2 to your intelligence. I think that's what it's meant to be like. The Psycho is also an injection, and that's an insane one. The Psycho makes you go crazy. It adds more to your damage. So you're going to do 25% more damage while you're just fucking insane for however extended period of time. Just off your rocker. Then there's, let me think. What other drugs? Jet is one of the ones that, one of the only ones that I use regularly is Jet. 2 slow time and to try and get away. But once you have the Martyrs pieces, you don't need to use Jet as often. That's the only time I really use it. If I'm in a terrible gunfight, my health drops super low, and I feel like I'm going to die. I keep some Jet on hand for that, so I can slow time and potentially get away. Other than that, I don't really use any of the drugs. They're just, I don't know. Never used them really. If you try to, oh, see, what the fuck? I don't know where I am. And then once you get, into survival mode, using the drugs is incredibly risky. You will get injured, you will get hurt, it will affect you long term. It dehydrates you, it can make you starve. Like, it is a mess. So we're gonna keep following this, and maybe find where we need to go. Yes, we're gonna go down here. Ah, boy, oh boy. What is that? I don't understand why there are feral ghouls down here. Shouldn't be. There's people here everywhere. 556 biometric scanner. We are gonna take that. There's another one. I hear him fucking running. 308. 308 rounds are good. It's for a hunting rifle. Jet, Med-X. Oh yeah, Med-X is like a damage resistance. It's also like a syringe one, but it's a damage resistance. I forget what Day Tripper. Day Tripper is another, just a super rare. Lonnie's Terminal. Lexington. Lexington is ours. Fuck yeah. Wiped out the ghoul swarm without losing anyone. Jared is getting us set up in the big car factory for now. I guess that's where we are. Apartment. Swept through town again. Grizzle and I each took teams and flushed some of the ghouls and stragglers out of the block apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. Been wanting to place with a view for a while now. What else does Lonnie say? Need another turret. I've asked Sheriff for another turret down here. He says he's working on it, but I ain't convinced. He ain't just blowing me off so he can get back to playing with his cams. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington has been great for us so far, but if we don't defend it properly, it might as well be open invitation for anyone looking to get in. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Drinking party. Grizzly and the boys almost got us killed the other day, drinking down here, making all sorts of noises. Bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party and stumbled through the pipe. Luckily the boys can hold their liquor and we're able to still shoot straight. Yikes. Jared, still haven't gotten our other turret down here. Jared needs to get his head out of his ass. He's been pouring way too much time into caps. Way too much time in caps into trying to figure out this site thing. I wonder what it is. I wonder who. Okay, so this I think is the entrance into here if you want to.
Thanks to the technology of General Atomics, water has no parity.
I love Codsworth. Now, there are going to be ghouls here probably. We're in the tunnel underneath the Corvega Assembly Plant. And we just got in to the Corvega Assembly Plant, or whatever we need to get into. That's why I was having trouble finding it, because you needed to go down into that tunnel. And we did that, and we got there. And now we shall go fight Jared. Now, I don't remember what Jared is. He's somebody. He's got something. Oh, so this is a railroad sign. Pay attention to that. I forget what that one means. Might be like there's a lockbox around here somewhere. Oh, so that's how you get into the Corvega Assembly Plant. Right here. We still need to... I don't know where to go. I do not know where to go. Let me look at the map. I mean, I just don't know where to go. End of the day. There's a one there. That hit me more than he should have. So we are in here. I just don't know where to go, you know? I really don't. I guess this would be another way in, potentially. That's whatever. But it doesn't answer which direction I should go, where I should go. Ah, frustrating. You guys get to see the full action of the Corvega Assembly Plant. A full breakdown, mission failing. This would be the logical way you would go, you would think. But then you're right back down fucking here. Wherever the fuck this is. At the car assembly factory. So we'll keep just running in circles here, it feels, boys. I don't know. We're gonna hit this up here. We're gonna go out onto the balcony. Into the Commonwealth. See if that's the right way to go. Because I think I've cleared the entire inside of the factory. I mean, no one should really be alive in there. But we shall see.
Oh, hell no.
Where this takes us. Okay, alright, perfect actually. That's exactly what we wanted. So we are in full-scale conflict above the Corvega Assembly Plant right now with the Raider scum. Ooh, they're throwing grenades. This is good. This is what we wanted, which means there's probably somewhere to go here. It's going to take us where we need to go. Let's get some wonder glue. Hey, yeah, we're still looting. We're always looting. There's a ton of people out there. And our boy's going to town. Our boy Cod. Alright, we're getting down here. We're down here with you, Codsworth. Let's get him. Gang. We better throw a save down just in case we get hit with one of those random grenades. I'm pretty pissed if suddenly we just died from a random grenade. Got him. He'll hide in the back of the truck. We have a bunch of drugs to sell next time we hit a vendor. Remind me, boyos. I don't know where this guy's at. Oh, there he is. Terrible shot. This is good, though. We wanted this. This was essential to our progression. Because I think if I go in here, we're going to be exactly where we want to be. Nope, because that's where I came from, isn't it? Is it? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it is. There's one more guy somewhere. We are in this, we're like on a catwalk area above the Corvega Assembly Plant. Someone's shooting at Codsworth and I can't get to him. Trying to get there. I think he's up here. Listen to Codsworth. He doesn't feel pain, you know. Climbing up the ladder here. There it is. And we absolutely lit him up. So, I think we're going to climb up there and see if there's a door we can access up there. Oops. So we are going to... I almost fell there. So, let's climb. Get to the top of this catwalk and we'll climb up here. Let's see if there isn't a door up here. Or even more enemies, potentially. Yeah, I'm getting shot at from somewhere. Corvega Assembly Plant is just chock full of enemies. Let's see if there's a turret controlled system in here. There could be. Magnifying glass, very important. Here's the terminal. Spotlight control, that's it. We'll deactivate them, but it doesn't really. It would only help us at night. If you're trying to play a stealth character, maybe a you only live once character. That could be a good thing to do, is to go up there and turn off the spotlights and things. But other than that, broad daylight doesn't make a difference if the spotlights are off or not, you know. We're gonna turn this corner. Ooh, Raider's gun. Higher level Raider enemy. Now we need to find a door up here, ladies and gentlemen. And see if we can get into Corvega, because this is taking a lot longer than I remember it doing. This is going to end up being its own episode, just the Corvega Assembly Plant. Which it is what it is, it's fine. But I wanted to talk about other shit, instead of just the fucking Corvega Assembly Plant. And I think that is their car, the Corvega. I think it's a vehicle. Which is fine. But like I said, all the vehicles were nuclear powered in the Fallout universe. There's no combustion engines or anything like that. It was all nuclear powered, babies. I do not know where to go. We're gonna end up going back in that same door we came out of. We are. We really are. We did kill everybody outside now, though. I just can't believe it. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we fucking go? Down here? Where do we go, you know? I don't know. I don't know where to go. I don't want to look it up. But I'm not above it. I've done it before. Get along by a guy named Butcher Pete. To his house and he's chopping up all the women's meats. Oh, Pete loves that meat. Yeah, so if we go to the map here, I'm supposed to go that direction. I don't know how to get there though. Took a little bit of damage, it's okay. This would be the direction we're supposed to go. This is the direction I came from. Killed everybody in here. Killed them all.
No. Quiet. Think it's open. Just keep your eyes open.
So that's where I need to get, right up there actually. I don't know why I can't. This is where I came in at. This is originally where I came in, Corvega Assembly Plant. Just the front door. Better put on some, get some food here quick. Yeah, there's nothing here. Dead ends, 2 dead ends. We do, I think we have enough crystal now though to, finally build the recruitment beacon, which is good. Which is a very good thing. Yeah, this is the only way to go, is this way. And he's right above us in this room. Some more duct tape. Pack of cigarettes and a flip lighter. Rubbish, he says. Disagree. And used oil can. Okay. And then we look around here. Maybe there's another door I missed somewhere. I'm just not finding it. But maybe starting from the beginning and walking through the whole thing again. I'll remember where we were at or something. That's the way out. This all leads to the same place right there. There's nothing back here. And into this room there's also nothing. Then we go up the stairs. To the left, to the right. The right's a dead end. We go forward and then down the steps. Now we have 3 options. We can go up the steps. We can go through that tunnel. We can go into this room here. Into this room here. It is empty. That's where we had the Corvega security gate. Storage room key. And then we go through this long thing. And we can go down that way. We can go up. If I go up. And we've answered all of our questions. We've answered all of our questions, ladies and gentlemen. You just need to go up. You just fucking need to go up. Gosh damn it, I can't believe I do that. I'm so dumb sometimes, you know? Down to remove. Access terminal if we full protectron control, like I said before. Choose personality modes, law enforcement. And now we have an extra warrior on our side. We activate the units, and we back away. And we let that guy go do some damage. They will freak out and attack him.
Approach and identify yourself.
It just ignites the whole place.
Citizens will not be harmed.
The whole place is just in flames, and they don't see me at all. They're focused on the Protectron, and now here goes Codsworth. Taking some shots. We're gonna light him up, get our... Yep, got our critical meter. So when we go confront Jared here in a second. pop a stim pack here quickly. We did take some shots. Now he's gonna do the turret. Let's see the turret. Get the turrets down as quickly as possible. They'll just keep raining down shots. They do a lot more damage than you think they might. So now it's us, this Protectron. You come up the steps, you hit this button, brings the bridge over so you can get to Jared. And there he is. We are one-on-one. This is the boss battle of the mission. We're gonna put some shots into him, and we're gonna put one into his head that's a critical. Good night, sweet Jared. Corvega safe key, stim pack, heavy pipe pistol. But we were killed there, boys. Just like that. It can happen just like that. Shot the sheriff, but we did not shoot the deputy, and one of Jared's homies put us down. I wonder where our last spawn point is. I do think I saved it before we entered battle, though, at least. Yep. So right before we entered battle, so I'm going to go hack this again. We will bring in the sentry turret, or not the sentry turret, the Protectron to aid in our fight. And I always recommend doing this. Like I said before, getting the Protectrons to assist in your battle is fantastic. I'm excited for when we go to the Automatron DLC, because it's an underrated DLC. There's a lot to do there. It's very cool to add in the robot building. Like, that's something that everyone, I think, can get behind. Just It's a neat new thing that they didn't have to do, but it just added just that extra level of customization and role playing. Okay, so we bring in the Protectron. And we're going to pay a little more attention this time to our boy Jared and his buddies. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, let's go. Let's see. I've got the hardened pipe sniper rifle here. I don't want that one. Scope let's go. Double crank, because I think I see Jared right there. That is Jared. It's in the window. And big hit. Sneak attack for 2. Oops, forgot to crank it. Jared would have been dead ski, and Jared's dead. So we killed Jared right away from a distance this time. Now we don't need to kill anyone else. We could just end it right now and be done. We're not going to do that. 61 shots and a 9mm pistol, 10mm pistol. I gotta give them to these raiders. Stand behind this pole so I don't get hit. There's the raider scum that killed me last time. Take out the turrets. Jared was dead from a distance. We took him out this time with the laser musket. So we got the safe key, heavy duty pistol. Oh, there is Grognak the Barbarian. So if you're an unarmed or melee guy, we're plus 15% damage before we hit level 10. So that's something to definitely keep in mind if you are a melee heavy character. Oh, and we got the turret control. Great. Didn't matter. So let's look. Setting up shop. Gunfire is finally quiet down. Suppose that means either Lonnie and Grizzle wiped up last night's ghouls, or they're currently serving as someone's meal. Flexican is secure. So we still gotta do something with Lonnie. Nothing is working. The old woman, she used to huff some jet, pop pills, start babbling, spouting vision after vision, and then they all turned out true. Oh, so that's Mama Murphy. Interesting. It's not the chems, they're just a trigger for the site. It's me. I'm the problem. I wish I'd realized before my arms looked like pin cushions. Oh. Interesting. Still no success, but the rumor of free chems has brought plenty of new recruits. Ranks are nearly back up to where they were before we cleaned out Lexington. Lonnie thinks it's a waste of time. Says we need to spend our time building up our defenses. Bonnie doesn't make the decisions, I do. She does seem to be enjoying her new position, though. Maybe another dose of Psycho would get her visions firing. She's here. Grizzle says there's a caravan headed this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat with a laser musket. That's Preston. 3 civilians. 1 old frail woman dressed like a fortune teller. It's her. I know it's her. I sent Grizzle to collect her. Yep. Wonder if she'll recognize me. Of course she will. She saw this coming after all. Interesting. So Jared knew about the Mama Murphy site. It's pretty cool.
Tolerated.
It's pretty cool.
Come on, tough guy. Come on.
They were trying to induce the site's Lonnie in one of the other. Oh, I'm getting blasted by a fucking shotgun. Golly Jesus. Oh, he's dead too. Everyone's dead. That guy could have killed me. He had a double barrel shotgun too. He didn't though. Locked out. So now we gotta get out of this place. And here's the door to the Commonwealth. Beautiful. And we actually already took care of everyone outside. So we can probably just get out of here. And I think we might. We'll head back to Tenpines Bluff. We'll tell them the coast is clear. We'll unlock that workshop. We'll go tell Preston that we did a good job. We'll build a radio tower. And we'll call it a day. I think we did a good job, fellas. And the radio recruitment beacon is essential if you're playing as the Minutemen. You need... Oh, there you go. Chain to unlock that. That's how you get all your people. Baseball bat. I think it's the first one I found. That's not the first one, though. There is one in Concord that I missed. Okay, report your successful nudist to Tenpines Bluff. We'll do that. We'll do that right now, boyos. We'll go let them know that the coast is clear. They can head on back anytime they want. Well, I wouldn't, actually. I would not go back to Corvega. I would just... They'll rest assured knowing that Grizzle's not coming back to torment them anytime soon. And I'll build a couple defenses here, perhaps. Hey. I know, they're going to bed. Excuse me. Get up, sir. That is another thing with this. They just will fucking lay down, and you will say something, and then they'll just stand back up like they just woke up from a deep, deep sleep. Excuse me, Mr. Settler. I killed like 75 people in your name.
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
You're welcome. So, we now have access to Tenpines Bluff, which is a decent little settlement. It's nothing special, something spectacular. Let's see if I have enough for any defenses. Yep, I could build 2 machine gun turrets, which we will do. Put one here. And we'll put one here. I'll defend the area for now. I don't really have anything else. I don't want to do anything else here right now. But we did do that. Save Tenpines Bluff, and that's at the north end of the map. To the right of Sanctuary, to the right of Red Rocket, to the right of the USAF satellite station Olivia. It's Tenpines Bluff above the Bedford station. And then we're going to go back, talk to Preston, and let him know we have more members of the Minutemen. Corvega's cleared. There are less raiders in the Commonwealth, and we are a safer place now. Thanks to Guy McFly. Which I do think is the best name. Let's drop off some of that junk. Do we have any things to drop off here? Yeah, radar lag. Any guns to drop off? Baseball bat. Pipe pistol. Auto pistol. At least one of the submachine guns for sure. Actually, we'll keep the bayoneted heavy pipe pistol and just drop off the regular pipe pistol. And then we'll go talk to our dude over here. And we are back in Sanctuary Hills, the home of Guy McFly and the Minutemen.
Yeah?
I've seen in Mama Murphy's dreams.
You know that settlement
Hey,
you sent me to
Preston.
help?
Took
They
care of it.
decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help.
I've never
Any
used
nearby
this
Minutemen.
flare gun other
It'll
than in
get more and
survival
more
mode.
useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I
Oh.
ended up as the last one.
I figured
You're
you'd
ready,
tell me when
bucko.
you were ready.
Have you heard of the
We're gonna hear
Quincy
from
massacre?
Preston here.
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the
We'll meet the
Minutemen to
Gunners
help.
later on.
We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord.
As long as
Yikes,
you
don't
don't
give
give
up,
up,
guy.
the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Whoa.
Why can't you
What
lead
about
the
you,
Minutemen?
guy?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Mr. Garvey is quite right, sir. If anyone can unite
Codsworth.
the people, it's you.
Well, jeez. Well, alright,
Okay.
Codsworth.
I'll do it.
That's the spirit, sir, and one giant step in the right direction for the Commonwealth.
Good. Good.
Golly.
Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Why are you
Yikes.
calling me General?
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title.
Yikes.
I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is that it?
Uh-huh.
I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. You can use more
Oberlin
settlements
Station.
supporting our cause.
Okay. Well, we've done it. We're the leader of the Minutemen, boys. And that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode with Preston, Codsworth, and Guy McFly. The
Take care
trifecta,
of
the
your gun.
Triforce
It'll take care of you.
of the Commonwealth. This will be the three that we were running with for a while here, boyos. And it's been a pleasure playing. Tally-ho, boyos. I hope you're ready for much more. Joyos. We'll be back later with more quests and activities. But thanks everyone for playing. Thanks everyone for watching along. And we'll see you guys later.